Good evening. My name is Salud, and tonight I'm continuing another adventure that I wrote for you. The first part of the story is linked down below, but just to recap. You were visiting a cemetery when a strange woman kidnapped you. Tied up in a mausoleum, she performed a ritual that infused your being with a spirit. Then, holding hands, the two of you stepped out of the crypt and walked into the moonlight together. Please like this video if you like it, and subscribe to hear more stories I've written for you. Now, let's begin. Her hand feels cold in yours as you step out of the crypt and into the cemetery. It looks different, feels different now. The moonlight is bright, spilling onto the tombstones and illuminating them in pools of light. And the landscape is alive. You hear crows and crickets, the sway of the tree branches in the wind, and feel the grass under your shoes. How did you ever consider this a place for the dead when it's teeming with life? Your kidnapper looks at you, blinking her green eyes and flashing you a knowing smile. It's better now, isn't it? Nothing is ever going to be the same for you, but that's a good thing. I'm sorry I chained you up, but now you know who you are. You've stared into the abyss. You didn't blink. That means you're worthy. Come with me. The rest of your life is waiting for you. I love cemeteries, don't you? There's something so romantic about them. I adore seeing the headstones of all the married couples. They're together forever, like us. And now I get to walk past them all with you, holding hands. It's like a dream. Hey, who did you come here for originally? Yeah, whose grave did you lay those daffodils on? Ah, I'm sorry. My condolences. You can be as sad as you want about your loss, but you have me now. So, at least you're not alone anymore. No, really. I think you're good company even when you're sad. People who smile all the time are boring. Where am I taking you? Where am I taking you? We're actually going to visit a grave now. A special one. It's across the cemetery. I found it so long ago, and it called to me. Have you ever had something call to you? I felt it under my skin, and then it was like these invisible strings were pulling me along, weaving me through the tombstones like a thread. I've never forgotten that feeling, and I was sure I'd never feel it again, until I saw you. And then the strings were pulling me all over again, winding us together. It was destiny, like I said. Two people meeting at a cemetery once the sun has set, with the moon high in the sky. What? You're not sour about me knocking you out, are you? I worked really hard to drag you down into that mausoleum. I had to get a wheelbarrow and everything. Here, if you're going to pout, let me see your wrist. Oh, good. You didn't hurt yourself. I was worried. You were thrashing around in your chains like a caught fish. Honestly, you shouldn't have resisted so much. Just behave and we won't have any problems, okay? Don't make me chain you up again, or I'll start thinking you like it. Come on, we're almost there. Do you see those neglected grave markers? The really old wooden ones. Yeah, I like them. They look like a forest, with all the trees leaning over and fallen. We're going that way. We just have to slide down this bit of fallen earth. Can you hold my hand tighter? I don't want to fall and get my dress dirty. Look! You see how the dates are getting earlier and earlier on the grave markers, right? And there's more crown symbols. I think that means these people were willing to be raised by necromancers to fight for the emperor, so they died during a war, or at the end of one. Cemeteries are full of history, but no one walks around in them to learn anything. Don't mind the bits of sunken earth. That's just something that happens in the spring. Come on. There's a teeny tiny little crypt way at the back. I think this cemetery was built around it. It's the oldest thing I've ever seen. Hey. Wow. Your pupils are blown wide open. Hey there, bright eyes. You feel it too, don't you? It's like a black hole, sort of sucking you in. Come on, I want to show you. You're walking faster than me. Slow down, I can't keep up. Ta-da! Look, ancient coffins, all standing upright in a circle. I don't know what the symbols on the ground mean, but I don't step on them because it seems like bad luck. You know, disrespectful. Come, I'm so excited. I've never got to show anyone this before. Don't be shy, come closer. I want to show you. You were so anxious a second ago. Hey, my hand doesn't feel cold to you anymore, right? Good. I just wanted to check. Look at this big empty coffin. Doesn't it seem inviting? Come on, come closer. Just be curious. Didn't I tell you to be curious about yourself when I chained you up? Oh? You want to know what's in the coffins? Just skeletons. You want to see them? I call this one Hubert. He was tall, right? Keep looking, don't look at me. Skeletons are like paintings. Shh. Shh. Don't be scared. I have your hand. He's dead. He can't hurt you. That's the secret no one talks about. Dead people are the safest people. They can't hit you on the head like I did, drag you down and chain you up. Oh, you saw his fangs, didn't you? When you're looking at skeletons, it's easy to get caught up in the ribs. They're such beautiful bones, folding in on themselves like drawn circles. But there his fangs are, in his skull, gleaming like syringes. Don't worry, he's friendly. They all are. We're going to be a family. Don't. Stop struggling. Stop it. There. Why do you have to be so difficult? I love you. I just want to be with you. Forever. Now get in the coffin, or I'll have to stab you. That's it. See? You can be so well behaved when you want to be. That's it. Get inside. Perfect. Now you're all mine. Forever. Isn't it nice here? Comfortable and dark. Close your eyes. You've been working so hard. It's been a hard life, hasn't it? Now's the time to relax with me. We'll wake when the time is right. I know we will. I love you. The end. Thank you so much for listening to my story and for giving me the reason to write it. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you can be notified when I've written another adventure for you. I appreciate you sharing your time with me, but if you're hearing me now, I'm sorry you're still awake. Do you think another story would help? I'll leave 2 linked afterwards that I think you might enjoy. Until next time, please rest well. Good night.